Lion. Here's something people don't expect. Lions are actually the most social of all the big cats. Forget the lone wolf stereotype. Lions live in prides, tight-knit groups you'll find scattered across Africa, with one small holdout population still surviving in India. Everyone pictures the male's shaggy mane first, and fair enough, it's iconic, but it's the females doing the real work. Most of the hunting falls on them. What really sets lions apart, though, is teamwork. They bring down prey as a coordinated unit, something you just don't see in other big cats. Tiger. Nothing else looks quite like a tiger. That orange coat, the black stripes, and here's the wild part, no two tigers have the same stripe pattern. It's basically a fingerprint. Tigers roam across parts of Asia, and unlike lions, they hunt alone, relying on stealth and patience rather than any kind of pack strategy or raw speed. One thing that surprises people, tigers love water. They're strong swimmers and will happily wade into a river or lake to cool off. No hesitation at all. Jaguar. If you had to pick one word for the jaguar, it'd be bite. Seriously, pound for pound, this cat has one of the most powerful bites in the animal kingdom. It's the biggest cat in the Americas, and it makes its home mostly in rainforests and wetlands, where that bite comes in handy for cracking open turtle shells or crushing skulls outright. And like tigers, jaguars aren't afraid of water. They swim well and go after fish, turtles, even caimans. Not exactly the diet you'd expect from a cat. Leopard. Adaptability is basically the leopard's whole thing. Forests, mountains, grasslands, even the edges of cities, leopards make it work almost anywhere. That spotted coat isn't just for looks either. It's camouflage built for stalking prey without being seen. And once they've made a kill, leopards do something few other predators bother with. They haul it up into a tree, sometimes carrying more than their own body weight, just to keep it away from scavengers on the ground.
Snow leopard. Way up in the mountains of Central Asia, where the cold is brutal and the terrain is unforgiving, the snow leopard has figured out how to thrive. Thick fur and a long, heavy tail help it handle the freezing temperatures, while its oversized paws work almost like built-in snowshoes, spreading its weight across deep snow. Honestly, most people will never see one in the wild. They live in such remote, rocky places that sightings are rare, even for researchers who study them. Cheetah. The cheetah doesn't quite fit the usual big cat mold, but it earns its spot on this list through sheer athleticism. It's the fastest land animal alive, full stop, capable of explosive speeds over short bursts that no other predator can match. Everything about its build reflects that. A lightweight frame, unusually long legs, and a spine flexible enough to stretch and compress like a spring with every stride. It's not built for strength. It's built for one thing: acceleration.
Clouded leopard. Head into the forests of Southeast Asia, and if you're lucky, you might spot a clouded leopard, named for the large cloud-shaped blotches across its coat. What's really striking, though, are its canine teeth. Relative to its body size, they're some of the longest of any cat alive, giving it an almost prehistoric look, like something out of an older era. And it climbs like almost nothing else. This is a cat that can descend a tree head first and move through the canopy with total confidence. Sunda clouded leopard. A close cousin of the clouded leopard, the Sunda clouded leopard sticks to just two places on Earth, the islands of Borneo and Sumatra. Its markings are smaller and darker, and it spends the bulk of its life buried deep in tropical forest cover. It's so elusive, in fact, that scientists still don't have a full picture of its behavior or how many actually remain in the wild.
Cougar. Depending on where you're from, you might know this one as the mountain lion or the puma, but whatever you call it, the cougar holds the record for the widest range of any wild cat in the Americas. Deserts, forests, mountains, grasslands, it doesn't seem to matter. Cougars find a way to adapt, and they're serious athletes in their own right, powerful enough to leap distances that seem almost unreasonable when they're closing in on prey. Caracal. Don't let the size fool you. This mid-sized cat has one of the most explosive vertical leaps in the animal kingdom. Found across parts of Africa, the Middle East, and into India, the caracal is best known for those tall, tufted black ears that give it an almost regal look. But the real showstopper is its hunting style. Caracals can leap several feet straight up to snatch birds right out of the air, swatting them down mid-flight with startling precision. Solitary and mostly nocturnal, it's a cat built for surprise rather than endurance.